Hey there, Blaine Bond, Tucson, Arizona with eXp Realty, and welcome to this episode of Living in Tucson, your Tucson real estate connection. Today's episode, I am at the Villas at SaddleBrooke. Today's video is more or less an addendum to my full association tour video. So if you have not seen that yet, I tour the entire association, including all clubhouses, the pools, the restaurants, you name it, the gyms, everything included. So if you haven't seen that yet, I encourage you to go check that out. But today we're at the villas. I did touch on it in my association video, but I just wanted to do a little deep dive into what that additional HOA fee gets you here at the villas. And then also what I've been doing with my new neighborhood and association tour videos is I've been touring 2 or 3 homes and adding those at the end of the video. That way you can actually get a look and feel of some of the variety of homes out here. So at the end of today's video, we're going to tour the house that I'm at today that has this beautiful water feature view. They turned the they turned the water feature off as soon as I started recording, which is kind of a bummer. But so we're going to tour this home. There's actually not very many 2-story homes here in SaddleBrooke, but we're actually going to tour one of the 2-story villas. And then we're going to fly on over to the new villas and check those out. I hadn't actually physically been in one of those houses yet, so I reached out to a listing agent. I said, "Hey, I haven't been in there yet. Just curious. Mind if I go get some footage and show off your beautiful listing?" And I was actually thoroughly impressed with the new villas over there. So we'll get to go see that. And I can't wait to show you around the villas here at SaddleBrooke. Let's get into it. Like with all my neighborhood association tour videos, I like to orient ourselves. And here we're looking at a map of the greater Tucson area. Here you'll see Oro Valley, and then just north of that is SaddleBrooke. I'm going to turn on the overlay for the counties, so you'll see that SaddleBrooke is actually nestled just outside of Pima County in the southernmost portion of Pinal County. Now you'll look and you'll see the orange is the HOA, SaddleBrooke HOA Association 1 villas. Down there is the blue. We're going to start there in the blue and the villas at HOA 2. And then the purple, that is the new villas at SaddleBrooke HOA 2. We're going to start with the driving montage as I talk about the neighborhood and the association a little bit. We're going to start at the Mountain View Complex, and we're going to take this route into the villas at SaddleBrooke 2. Here we are starting at the Mountain View Complex, which is the main clubhouse for SaddleBrooke 2. Then we'll speed up and jet on over to the villas. I'll be uploading a full driving tour video as well as the 360 driving tour here soon, so make sure to check those out if you'd like to see the whole driving tour. Now I'll slow down for the rest of today's episode. I had a grand idea to try and show how close the clubhouse and the villas are, but I also did not have enough voiceover to cover that drive at normal speed. Here we are pulling into the neighborhood. From the main villas, you're just about 0.7 and no more than 0.8 miles from the main clubhouse, which is about a 2-minute drive or a 15-minute walk. The villas are predominantly duplex townhomes. Here at the villas at SaddleBrooke 2, there are approximately 80 duplexes along with 9 single units, which I've marked in pink here. That brings us to around 169 total villas in this quadrant of the community. Looking at the past 6 months at the time of recording in May of 2025, the average size villa is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home at 1,665 square feet, with a few that have 1 or 3 bedrooms. The size range in the villas is just over 1,446 square feet or just over 1,700 square feet on the larger end. Looking at the sold data, these homes sell from just under $200 per square foot up to $270 per square foot, bringing the average sale right around $370,000. And like anywhere, a home with a golf or mountain view can fetch a slight location premium. The overall average monthly HOA fee in SaddleBrooke is right around $300. The villas has all of the benefits of SaddleBrooke with an additional specific to the villas HOA that's right around $250 per month, totaling right around $550. Now, these numbers are subject to change and can vary from home to home depending on the size and other factors, but right now that's a good number to work with. One of the biggest perks to owning a villa in SaddleBrooke is the ease of ownership. Much like a condo, the HOA covers the exterior maintenance, landscaping, pest control, roof repair, and even the master insurance policy on the structure itself. That means you're only responsible for what's inside your walls. Your own personal homeowners insurance is drastically reduced, typically falling under what's called an HOA-6 level policy. This not only simplifies things, but often results in significantly lower premiums compared to a traditional single family home. It's a true lock and leave lifestyle, perfect for seasonal residents or anyone looking for low maintenance living without sacrificing space or comfort. So I'll briefly cover that previous slide, and I did say HOA 6, that's actually HO6 insurance policy, and that is designed to cover your personal property, liability claims, and any gaps that the master policy doesn't cover. You are responsible for purchasing your own HO6 policy to cover your belongings and the interior of your unit. While the master condo policy may cover some of the items inside your condo, the coverage is minimal, and it is essential to understand the limits of your coverage. While determining how much coverage you will need for your HO6 policy, you'll want to eliminate any coverage gaps that may be left from the master policy, including updates and improvements. You are responsible for paying all premiums and deductibles for your HO6 insurance policy. The master insurance policy, which is called the condo master insurance policy, is designed to provide coverage for the structure of the building itself and any common areas around the building. The master insurance policy is covered within your HOA fees. The easiest way to understand the difference is the master policy covers the outside of your unit and the HO6 policy covers the inside of your unit. Now you can see why this would drastically reduce your personal homeowner's insurance cost. All this is to highlight that the additional monthly HOA fee is often close to a wash looking at your yearly cost of ownership, especially when you take into consideration the elimination of much of your home maintenance cost. As we switch over footage to the new villas, I will put up some slides that show exactly what is and what isn't covered by each policy, as well as some of the overlap. I will link to these in the show notes below, but if you would like to review them now, go ahead and pause these upcoming slides. When I'm filming, I need to realize it's these simple shots that look the best. You'd probably laugh at how much time I spend filming trying to be fancy. I'll try to remember that from now on. With my editing style, I more or less make up the videos as I go, so going back and making voiceover corrections is a bit laborious. I forgot to mention that the original SaddleBrooke 2 villas were constructed from around 1999 to 2004. Here at the new villas, construction began in 2018 and wrapped up right around 2020. The new villas consist of 38 double units and just 3 singles, totaling around 79 residences. Looking at the past 6 months' data, the average home sold was just under 1,700 square foot with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, closing right around $310 per square foot, or just over $523,000. The homes ranging in size from 1,500 to 1,776 square feet. Like many homes in SaddleBrooke, these homes are often 2 bedrooms with some sort of additional den, like the new villa that we'll be touring later on. The new villas have a slightly different HOA known as SaddleBrooke Unit 50, with the overall SaddleBrooke membership monthly HOA resting right around $300 per month. The additional villa fee at the new villas is slightly less per month than the original villas, and it's just under $200 per month at this time. So it's safe to work with the current expectation of right around $500 per month. The insurance coverages are just the same, but if you'd like to see the specific publication for Unit 50, go ahead and pause the upcoming slides. All right, that wraps up the general overview at the villas at SaddleBrooke 2. Now we're going to move on to tour some homes, but just a gentle reminder, this is an addendum to my Greater SaddleBrooke Association tour video. That'll be posted down in the show notes, and it'll probably be the suggested video at the end of this episode. Starting out with our first villa, we'll start out with the mountain views. We'll pan around. You'll see that the landscaping and vegetation is absolutely gorgeously upkept. We'll make our way inside around the pillar. You'll notice that they have a lot of built-ins throughout SaddleBrooke. I'm not the biggest fan of those built-ins just because they force you to use the space. But in those early 2000s, even late 90s, even mid 80s, those were quite popular. You'll see a generous ensuite. So this is a 2-bedroom layout plan. And it's kind of laid out as a dual master or dual primary is what they're calling it. You'll see it's quite an open floor plan and open up top. We'll make our way up there towards the end of the video. Shared bathroom, we just flew right by that. I thought it'd be a good idea to try to capture some of the views throughout these videos out the windows here. We'll pan around, take a quick peek at the kitchen. Lovely kitchen, great wood cabinets, and they put the laundry room under the stairwell. Great use of that space. And you'll see it has the built-in gas range. I know a lot of people really like the gas range. And we'll spiral our way upstairs. We get into carpeting on the second floor. And as we spiral up, again, it's kind of a dual living room, dual master type of layout. If I remember correctly, we're going to swing around, catch one more view, get a little bit better view from these upstairs windows. I'm originally from Montana, so if I can see the mountains, I'm happy. I always like to showcase those whenever possible. I think if I remember correctly, I skipped the upstairs bathroom. It's nothing too exciting, but it's very nice. The only thing I don't like about this window is you can see the views perfectly when you're laying in the bed. I don't mind that so much, but those plantation shutters where they had that arch divider is kind of right at eye height, and I wasn't a big fan of that, but that's just me being nitpicky. And here we'll peek down below. Next up, we have another beautiful villa, and we're in the same area at SaddleBrooke HOA 2, the original villas, and we'll make our way through this entryway here. And as soon as you open up, I really love the decorative tiling on the floor. This home does not have a den. It more has an extended living room. It's kind of used as a open flex space because you'll see this is set up for a kind of a dining area right there. And then there's where we did the intro. Absolutely clever transition at the beginning of the video. This kitchen was completely renovated, completely remodeled. Actually, I'm going to back that up. Wasn't completely renovated, but all of the appliances are brand new in this home. And we'll kind of pan around and show you the main living area. I didn't really get it in the video, but I would actually put the couch over on that side of the wall just because you can capture that water feature outside. It's very beautiful. Then this house came with a built-in, this is original Murphy bed. It's all siliconed in and everything. So that stayed with this home. We'll just do a quick peek on the shared bathroom here. It looks like a bathroom. This house was freshly painted inside. There was some just about a year ago, they changed out like this master bedroom. This was all carpet and they updated it to tile. Pretty decent size master bedroom in here. Then we'll swing around to the ensuite. You'll also notice that many of the ensuites, many of the bathrooms are kind of open, especially if they're off the master, but they do have the private water closets. We have a generous closet here straight through the bathroom that is also common in Arizona and SaddleBrooke as a whole. And then we'll sweep back around here and we'll move on to the final home, which is over in the new villas. Here we are at the new villas, and of course, I'm going to start with the mountain views. We'll pan around. Off to the right, you'll see one of those three single units, which it's kind of angled, which gives a generous yard space, and we'll see that when we look out back. As you walk into the den or the flex space, that's going to be to your right. We'll swing around kind of towards the end of this tour and revisit that, and you'll see, I know you noticed the price difference when I did the price comparison, and you can see that the fit and finish and the modern in these homes is what lends to that additional price per square foot. These are just about $200,000 more, actually just under $200,000 more than your average villa. To me, that is quite a price hike. That is nothing to shake a stick at, but you'll see that we have high ceilings throughout, all of the fit and finish, the wood cabinetry, the real countertops, the dual vanities. Straight ahead, we're going to see a kind of a traditional. Well, I say traditional because I'm so used to SaddleBrooke, but in SaddleBrooke, Sun City, a lot of our Robson communities, Del Webb communities, they came with these built-in California style closets. And this one was actually done quite well. I like that it extends into that space towards the shower and on the other side towards the water closet. Just adds a few more square foot. You'll see a fully tiled glass shower in great shape. Glass backsplash, excuse me. I'm trying to do this voiceover in one take. We'll look around through the formal dining room, zoom on out to the backyard, and I was actually quite surprised at, as we pan around to the left here, there's actually two of the large water towers for SaddleBrooke, and you cannot see those from the back porch there, which I was pretty surprised with. A little bit of an eyesore, but you don't have to worry about that with this particular home. We'll float on through the kitchen here. And then there's that open concept den, flex space, library, workout room, whatever you want to use that space for. I do believe that that cabinetry comes with the home. And then we're going to just peek around. There's this closet. I really love the iron door, but it's not really a door. Here's the shared bathroom. Just gorgeous. I really like what they did with these new villas. This was my first time in these new villas, and I was thoroughly impressed. I do see the pricing difference, absolutely. But in my opinion, these are quite nice. If you do like the high ceilings, if you do like the brand new everything, these are a great choice. But I still would go with like maybe a renovated or a remodeled original villa and stick closer to the 400s rather than these low to mid fives and even up to six they've sold for here. But that's just my personal opinion. These are absolutely gorgeous units. Let's wrap up the video right here. I want to thank you so much for watching. My name is Blaine Bond with eXp Realty here in Tucson, Arizona. I cover all of Pima County and even SaddleBrooke, that little corner of Pinal County that we like to claim. If you got any value out of this, please just leave us an internet high five and consider liking the video, and maybe comment if you want to see any of our other Robson communities. I will be working on those. Quail Creek is probably the next one coming up. I'm just waiting for them to finish up the brand new clubhouse. The clubhouse is actually fully constructed. I do believe they're finished with that. They're just working on the landscaping, so there's still a lot of landscape crews and temporary fencing up down there. So I think I'm gonna hit that one next as far as our Robson community goes, and I will quit blabbing on, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And until then, make it a great day.
Buying or selling a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. That's why you need a local Tucson expert real estate partner. With all the exciting reasons you have for buying a home, one of the biggest reasons is it can dramatically increase your family's wealth. So whether you're looking to purchase your first home, your next home, a second home, an investment property, or maybe you want to sell your home, choosing an experienced real estate expert to help you will make it a smooth and easy process. And choosing the right realtor can make the difference of more money in your pocket after closing. So whether you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned investor, or maybe just interested in knowing what your home's worth, contact Tyler Ford and team today. Call Tyler Ford and team today at 520-775-3400. That's 520-775-3400.